Welcome back to Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. We have Mark, we have Agnes, we have lots of trouble. We got 2 tokens, clue tokens on the Azathoth sheet. We got 2 Doom tokens on there as well. And when we get 3 or more of either, something's going to happen. But we have 2 actions to start with right now. It'll be pretty simple for Mark. Harrigan, what we're going to do with him is we're going to have a move action first. And he's actually going to spend one of his $3 that he has to move 3 spaces. And he will go 1, 2, 3 and join Agnes at the Black Cave. For his second action, he will do an exchange action, which means he can exchange any number of items, clue tokens, I think remnants, and dollars and stuff with the other character. So what he's going to do is he's going to give his clue token to Agnes, so she will be able to research. It gives her the clue, and she is going to give him both of these juicy items. She's going to give him the first aid kit. It's an action investigator. In your space recovers a health. Cool. So Mark needs that because he's our monster hunter getting beaten up all the time. He has 3 injuries on him right now. She's also giving him the 45 automatics, giving him +3 to an attack action. He has a strength of 4. He would be rolling 7 dice attacking monsters. It's all good. That's Mark's 2 actions very quickly. And now we have Agnes here. I'm going to be taking actions, and her first action, I think, is going to be movement. She's got to get up over here to Velma's Diner, I think. She's going to go 1, 2, and 3 to Velma's Diner. And for her second action, she will research the clue that she just got from Mark Harrigan. And hopefully we can put that on the sheet. She has a lore of 4. She's going to be rolling 4 dice. She only needs 1 success. Come on, let's research the clue. And, oh good, she gets a couple of successes. You could put a clue for each success. So she only has the 1 clue, and that's all we need. Awesome. So we're going to be adding our 3rd clue now to the Approach of Azathoth card. And that is all good. All right, 3rd clue goes on. We're going to take a look at the Deja Vu card a little closer. So when there are 3 or more clues on the scenario sheet and neither cards 4 or 7 are in the codex, add card 4 to the codex, but do not remove this card from the codex. So we're going to get out card 4 and take a close look at it. I'm going to read it. The codex card 4 is this one, so I'm going to put it down here where we have a better idea of what we're looking at and take a look. Alright, hope this is focusing. It says, parts of the mystery become clear. The note from yourself, the sense of deja vu. They're all because time is becoming unstuck. Effect may not be followed by cause properly right now, but you're certain that this phenomenon is a result of an arcane ritual performed by the cult you're being tracking in the city. You'll have to find the site of the ritual, as well as the epicenter of the temporal disturbance, if you're to have any hope of setting things to right. Armed with your new knowledge, you set out again into the city. Try to ignore it when flowers fold into buds and raindrops fly upward in the sky. Take 5 markers, 1 blue, 1 red, 3 white, and randomize them face down. Place 1 each face down on the Arkham Advertiser, the Black Cave, Independence Square, Unvisited Island, Velma's Diner. Then flip this card. Alright, let's get those tokens out and place them on those locations. Alright, off screen I have randomized all the tokens, the 5 of them. I'm just grabbing them. So the first one, let's take a look here. We are putting 1 at the Arkham Advertiser, which is right here. We are putting the second one at the Black Cave, which is right here with Mark. And we're putting 1 at Independence Square. Where is Independence Square? Up here. We are going to put 1 at the Unvisited Isle, which is visited regularly, right there. And 1 at Velma's Diner, which is exactly where Agnes is currently sitting. So those are our 5 tokens. And then we're going to flip this card over and we're going to take a look and see what else it has to say. Alright, once again, I hope it's focusing. Profane ritual. You're not certain what the cult's ritual intended effect was, but it's clearly linked to the odd flow of time in and around Arkham. You'll have to discover the ritual site to learn more. Action, as an action, reveal a marker at your location and resolve the effect below based on its color. When you reveal a white marker and you find nothing of interest, discard that marker. When you reveal a blue marker, add card 6 to the codex. Do not remove this card from the codex. And when you reveal the red marker, if the barrier is destroyed, add card 7 to the codex face down. Otherwise, add the card to the codex face up. Do not remove this card from the codex. If both the blue and red markers have been revealed, remove all other markers from the board and return this card to the archive. So there we have it. We're looking for blue and red underneath the markers to forward our little quest to find out what's going on with these rituals and maybe shut it down. Alright, so off to the side we are adding this one right here. And it's going to hang around, which is good. Alright, that was their action phases. Now we're into the monster phase, and we have the Boyaki, the swift Boyaki, going to start hunting. And yes, it's going to tangle with Mark. It's 2 away from Mark, 2 away from Velvet. They both have the same observation. We get to choose. And of course, they sent the Swift Byaki out here to take Mark out because he has been killing cultists and took out the High Priest, and they're not impressed. So they're going to send it to him. Moves 3 spaces, easily reaches him. Move towards and engage the lowest observation. They both have 2, and boom! It will do 1 health and 1 sanity damage to poor Mark. Mark is now engaged with the Yaki. Oh dear, Mark is taking another damage, but he has the first aid kit now, so that's good. And he's also taking 1 more sanity hit, but we'll put the sanity hit on here so we don't have to deal with that. He does have a remnant left, but now he has the Swift Byaki bothering him, but he's got his 45. He's going to be rolling 7 dice. Does this have any negatives? It has no negatives for fighting. So he would be rolling 7 dice. I love it. Okay, that was the monster phase. Now it's encounter time. It's encounter time. Mark went first. He's at the Black Cave. No clues here. So we're going to grab a River Town card, and we're going to check out the Black Cave. Oh god, it's probably horrible. An elaborate mosaic made of shells, glass, and tiles depicts a profane image of a toad-like monstrosity. You may become delayed to painstakingly remove the picture piece by piece. If you do, you feel as if the oppressive sense of foulness that once permeated the cave has been reduced. You become blessed! Oh yes, and being delayed for Mark Harrigan is actually good. So he will become delayed, why not, to go ahead and remove that horrific mosaic. And he's now going to be blessed. Oh, indeed, this is going to be good. So he gets a blessed card. Of course, remember what blessed is all about. When you're resolving tests, 4, 5, and 6 count as success. If you fail any test, you discard the card. He is now blessed. Oh my god, he's blessed. He's going to be rolling a ton of dice. He's going to probably be wiping that Boyaki right off the board next time he gets his turn. That was the encounter for Mark. Let's now have our encounter for Agnes, and unfortunately she's sitting over there in East Town with an anomaly, so we get to pull an encounter from the anomaly deck. And she's sitting on a space with 2 doom. Oh, it's lore test, yes. Okay, you exchange magical attacks with a robed figure as a screaming vortex siphons up the world around you. Test your lore. She has a lore of 4. This is so perfect. Lore of 4. All right, let's 4 dice, come on, we need a success. Oh, God. She gets 3 of them, 6, 6, and a 5. I know these dice are a little hard to see here on camera, but they are really cool, really, really nice dice. Anyway, so she gets successes. Boom! Not a problem. If you pass, you force a cultist through the vortex and watch it fade. You remove 1 doom from your space. Yes. She gets to remove a doom from her space. Cool! We're slowly... ever so slowly trying to get rid of the doom over in East Town so we can get rid of the anomaly. That was encounters for everybody, and now, yes indeed, it is the Bag of Pain, and we get to pull tokens out of the Bag of Pain, starting with Mark. So Mark gets to pull 2 tokens. The first one for him, is, oh god, freaking doom. Gets a doom! Alright. We pull the back card from the Doom deck, and this time it's Merchant District. All right, Merchant District, and the Doom's going to be at the River Docks. Okay, and that's going to be where the That goes to as a River Docks, and it gets a Doom. Okay, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. Ooh, that's 3 Doom. No. We don't want 3 Doom. That's too much. There, 1 Doom. All right, and the River Docks now, of course, is the space that is the strange space or anomaly space. All right, second token for Mark, and it's going to be a blank. Cool, nothing happens. First token for Agnes. It's going to be, oh, newspaper clipping. I hate these things. All right, a newspaper clipping for Agnes. Mysticism, maleficence, occultism craze sweeps Arkham. Police warn of medium frauds. Beecher boat, but this is very good for Agnes because she is a waitress, but she's also a mystic, I think. All right, headline, test your, oh gosh, she's got a 3 for willpower, -1. If you fail, place some doom in your space. Okay, that's not horrible. It could be much, much worse. She's going to test her willpower -1. She's going to, so she's rolling 2 dice, and she gets a pair of 4s, but she's no longer blessed, so she fails. And by failing, she gets a doom in her space. No! You know what that means? Oh, can she re-roll? Can she re-roll? She has a... Okay, she's going to re-roll because she has a +1 strength modifier. She's going to dump that for a re-roll because, oh my goodness, if we add another doom into her space, it goes on to the Azathoth card. Come on, Agnes! You can do this. You just need a success. No! No, a 4 and a 3. Darn it! Well, we added doom to her space, but because we have an anomaly there, and because we have deja vu, it goes on to the Azathoth card. Oh no! And yes, there are 3 doom tokens on there. And what do we have here? It says when there are 3 or more doom on the scenario sheet, flip this card. Oh my lord, we're going to have a closer look at that. It's probably very, very bad. I hope it's focusing well. It says strange things are happening all over Arkham. People from distant past walk down the streets, wandering at the unusual buildings. Events happen out of order. The dates on editions of market advertisers seem to be chosen at random. Robe fingers dart in and out of the shadows, and to your dismay, you think that you are being followed. Reveal cards from the bottom of the monster deck until you reveal a cultist monster. Spawn it in the space nearest the leader, which is Mark Harrigan. The space nearest the leader, and put the rest on the top of the deck in a random order. Add card 5 to the codex and return this to the archive. Alright, so we got to pull from the back of the deck until we reveal a cultist, and then we shuffle the rest of them and put them on top in a random order. Oh, good lord. Alright, so we have a delayed Mark Harrigan, and this is our monster deck. So we're pulling from the back, and we have a hooded stalker. It is a human cultist, so yep, we get a hooded stalker showing up. And it said, let me just double read that again. Until you reveal a cultist, spawn it in the street space nearest the leader. Well, the street space nearest the leader is right here at the... That's a bridge. Another one of these hooded dudes at the bridge being annoying. And then we do look at add card 5 to the codex and return this one to the deck. All right. 5 to the codex. So let's take a look at that one. Okay, things are unraveling. The unstuck. Through all the odd occurrences, a sense of rising dread fills the air. The people, the ones from the proper time, scurry from door to door, unwilling to be out under the gunmetal sky. Window shades are drawn and businesses close early. As fluid as time is, you seem to be running out of it. Okay, when there are 3 or more clues on the scenario sheet. Okay. And neither cards 4 or 7 are in the codex. Okay. Add card 4 to the codex. We already did that. Okay, so we already did that. When there's 7 or more doom on the scenario sheet, add cards 8 and 9 to the codex and return this card to the archive. So basically what it means, we've already done this unstuck thing. So we've already have 3 or more clues on the scenario sheet. Neither 4 and 7. No, they weren't. Because we haven't seen 7 yet. Yeah, so I do believe we just leave this out now. And when we get 7 doom on our sheet, which we have 3 currently, then we are going to add cards 8 and 9. Oh my gosh, all that mayhem from one draw of the token headlines because we got a Doom added to Velma's Diner. Alright, one last token for Agnes, and it is, oh god damn it, Doom! Doom. Oh boy, where is the Doom showing up though? It's not East Town. Okay, it's at least the Doom is showing up in downtown at Independence Square, which is actually not good. But anyway, so our unstable space will become Independence Square. Ay, and now we've got 2 Doom sitting there. Remember, we get 3 or more Doom in any single location, we get an anomaly. And so now, yeah, that's going to be top of the discard pile. Wow. All not good. And that's basically the end of our episode. Holy moly, did a lot of stuff happen. And there we sit. So at least we know what we need to do now. We have to uncover these and try and stop the ritual. And we hope we don't get 7 Doom or more in the Azathoth sheet, or really, really, really bad things are going to take place. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Arkham Horror 3rd edition. We're playing Approach of Azathoth, and we haven't finished it yet. It's a long, long game. So thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation. A couple of corrections. Mark does not get an encounter because he's engaged with the flying Swift Byaki. So the whole thing in the Black Cave never happened. He's not blessed. He's not delayed. It was just a dream. Time is all messed up in this scenario. So that's what happened. And I also removed $1 from Agnes. She moved 3 spaces. You can only move 2 on a move action. You got to spend money to move more. So we took the $1 off her. So I think I corrected everything, I hope. Thanks so much for watching along. See you tomorrow for continuation of Approach of Azathoth.